So the question is, did my unconscious mind create my illness, my chronic pain, my disease? The answer is maybe, or sometimes. Now that doesn't answer anything really, so let me go into a little bit more detail for you. So our unconscious mind wants to bring us out of pain. So if we are hating our job and we hate to go there, we may decide having a cold stops us from being in the pain of this job. So we may manifest a cold because a cold is better than what we're doing, right? So it's to move us out of pain. Some other times, our body is a roadmap to our soul, and our soul including our family soul and the ancestors that we are connected to. So sometimes our unconscious mind is telling us there is something here to heal. Really, both times it's saying, hey, you don't like your job, let's change your life, right? So that you don't manifest illness and sickness. It's making me think, some spiritual teachers talk about multiple sclerosis being a way of people that have a hard time setting boundaries, being like, oh, I'm too sick to do this. When I worked in the chronic pain management program at the Betty Ford Center, or when I worked at Betty Ford Center and I worked with them, I didn't work in that program, I worked as a drug counselor. But a lot of people that are in that chronic pain program were getting a lot of secondary gains from their chronic pain because they weren't able to have assertive communication skills. So sometimes assertive communication and shifting the patterns in programs. Some people might have painful intercourse because they don't know how to tell their partner, hey, I'm disappointed in our marriage right now. And so it manifests as pain there. And so the pain is better than having to, be intimate in a way that the person doesn't want to be intimate with. So oftentimes there are secondary gains. But who wants to be in pain? Nobody. So our unconscious mind does not create pain. It creates it as a way to avoid a bigger pain. So when we find a new way of being, or when we heal the ancestral trauma, which I do family constellations for, the disease no longer needs to be a messenger that something is wrong. So in either way, whether it's an inherited family trauma, so diabetes is often lack of joy, right? Looking for the sweetness in life. Now, it's not the same thing for everybody. That's why I love family constellations, because we can really look at the disease and why it is there. And we can heal. There's 4 bodies, the spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical body. We can heal the spiritual, mental, and emotional bodies with spiritual psychology. And then the physical body changes because the energy goes from one layer down into the other. So I hope that answers your question on, did I create this? And the answer is partially. Take care. Tell me what you learned. Let me know if you have any questions. And thank you for tuning in. If you're interested in a family constellation or to join the Sacred Soul Health Group, we do work like this all the time. And I look forward to going deeper with you. Take care.